कहते हैं कि शॉर्ट कंटेंट दिमाग के लिए स्मोकिंग की तरह होता है, उसी पर्सपेक्टिव से लॉन्ग कंटेंट दिमाग के लिए एक ब्रेन वर्कआउट होता है. वेलकम टू TRS क्लास.
I mean, first of all, selecting a partner is the most important decision of your life
Yeah.
because that one decision will either make you or break you.
Yeah.
You know, it'll give you a life full of happiness or a life full of loneliness, maybe. I don't know. But, and also, it's the only decision.
Life full of loneliness.
It could, you know. And
Oof.
also, think about it, Ranveer. It's the only decision that you make. You don't choose your parents. I mean, maybe in some way you do, but to our mind, you know, you don't choose your parents. You don't choose your kids. You have to choose just that one person. That you have to make the right choice.
Let's go back to your green flags and आप सिंगल हो अभी?
हाँ,
सिंगल हो,
single.
but very ready for marriage if the right person comes.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think, yeah, I see myself married, like we've discussed, and maybe I need a little bit of time, maybe a couple of months. I would also like to get to know the person who I'm going to get married to. So that also would take some time. You know,
आपके
like
क्या टेस्ट है?
tests. ठीक है वो एक बर्फी में था ना टेस्ट where the lampshade falls
हाँ.
and you know she doesn't move. तो मेरे टेस्ट उस टाइप के होते हैं. It's like, you know, if you're like crossing the road and the other person is just not bothered about you. It's the smallest things. Have you seen this one video of like an old couple? The lady is bending down and the old man is sitting and he just puts his hand there so that she doesn't hit her head on the table. I think my tests are very like that because it's the micro moments in life, you know, that really tell you a person's character and whether that person will be there for you or not. Because अच्छे time में when you're young and everything is great. But you know, you are going to get older. You are going to need help at some point of time. Your partner is going to see you in the most ugly situations, faces possible. So, yeah, it has to go beyond physicality and beyond, like society and work and level and success and status. It has to go beyond all of that.
Yeah. I think जब आप किसी से शादी कर रहे हो ना, आप उनके दिल के एनर्जी से शादी कर रहे हो, उनके चेहरे से
Absolutely.
नहीं.
और उनके पोटेंशियल से, उनकी फैमिली से, उनके कर्मा से, उनके सब चीज़ों से.
Yeah.
You know, you're literally, because you are going to have kids with that person and you're literally going to merge your souls together. So you have to be, मतलब हम एक गंदी चीज़ टच भी नहीं करते हैं, बट यू डोंट नो हाउ क्लीन और डर्टी somebody's soul is, their past is, their intentions are.
ये झट से पता कैसे करते हैं?
I think छोटी चीज़ों से. I mean, these are such big things, but it's not it's not even the small things. It's the micro things. You know, the micro expressions, the micro intentions, the micro reactions. I think it's that, and a lot of it is to do with the person's parents. Because I really believe that you are a sum of your parents in a way. I mean, I see that with myself as well, and with most people around me. So I would really want to choose someone who has brought up their child really well. That's very, very important.
You know, there's a quote that goes, because this is a quote I really love. It's a quote about marriage. It goes that marriage is a lifelong process of healing each other's wounded inner child. But it's lifelong.
That's actually true.
And the stuff that got wounded in the
Yeah.
childhood will
Yeah.
heal in the late stages of your marriage.
Yeah.
When you're 60, 70.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
what
my
you're
God.
signing up for at 30-ish.
Yeah. So choose a less wounded child, na? Wounded inner child.
I don't, like, I think everyone's wounded.
Yeah. I agree with you. I mean, even people who've had the most beautiful childhoods and upbringing have wounds.
You know, the thing is, based on what I've noticed, beautiful childhoods and upbringings often can wound you in your 20s and 30s.
Yeah.
So everyone gets wounded. You know, and the harsh truth is that your own life's victories are kind of happening because of those big complexes you carry.
I actually agree with that as well. Somewhere the validation, you know, you
yeah.
need validation from so many people.
The
Maybe.
ego required to keep
Yeah.
going. That ego is coming from the wounds.
Yeah. It is. It absolutely is.
Loosely based on what I've read and learned, I feel like the trick.
Ranveer, I'm surprised. Like, you're really
I talk to a subject expert every day.
Yeah, but you've really got this to the T, huh? When you said this last thing of it's these wounds that actually make you maybe ambitious, a lot of positive things that come in your life are somewhere also because of this.
Yeah, you know, like what is drive at the end of the day?
Yeah,
It's
like
just-
why ambition?
Yeah.
Why?
It's a chase to fill up
Yeah.
a wound.
Yeah.
What's your wound? Why have
Oh
you
God.
pushed so hard?
I think with me, it's not about validation. It's really not about that. I think it would just come down to love with me.
Wanting love?
Yeah, I feel like maybe I need to give myself a little bit more love, which is what I've figured out with the last few months of self work that I've been doing. I really need to give myself love, not the vanity care that I do. I do take good care of myself, but I mean self love, unconditional self love.
You know, my mom's a gynecologist,
Mhm.
and I was talking to her about what pregnancy feels like as a mom, as
Yeah.
what has she understood of pregnancy.
Yeah.
She says that there are two things. One, any doctor of any kind has experienced the divine at play in their work. If you work
How
for like 20,
lovely.
30 years,
Yeah.
you know that there's some miracles
Yeah.
that happen.
Yeah.
And childbirth is one of those biggest miracles.
Yeah.
The second thing she said is when there's an embryo in your womb, it could even be with a surrogate mother.
Mhm.
The embryo releases stem cells into the woman's bloodstream
Mhm.
and heals the woman in parts that she doesn't know about, physically and
Really?
emotionally.
So nice.
So pregnancy shifts a lot, especially for the mom. For the dad, it's like a lot of responsibility
Yeah.
and all
Yeah.
that. But it's biological for the mother.
I didn't know about this. Interesting. So it heals you in ways.
Yeah, probably on a deeper level than
Deeper
just
level.
biological also.
Yeah. Energetic level, soul level.
Like, and I was just, sorry, I just had this conversation like 12 hours ago.
Yeah.
So that's why it's fresh in my
But
head.
how lovely, because usually you think of pregnancy as something that's very difficult for the mother, right? Like physically because of the hormonal changes and everything. But this
Probably
is a
is.
beautiful way to look at that.
So I'm just asking you as a woman,
Mhm.
do you look forward to being pregnant?
Yes, I do. Because I'm clear that I want to have kids. How, if I think of it, I think I would want it to be through me. I mean, it's great that people are doing other procedures, IVFs, and that whole thing. I'm not very sure on the terms, but I think that's amazing as well. But I think I would want to have it like me. I know it'll be a journey, but
Have you dated any non-Marwadi boy?
I've dated only non-Marwari boys. I don't
Okay.
think I've ever dated a Marwari boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Have I?
where
No.
which community have you felt compatibility with?
Maybe South Indian.
Ooh.
Maybe because I've been working the most in the South. But honestly, I don't know.
Any specific South Indian
No, that I don't know.
Kannada boys? Kannadiga.
Have I dated a Kannadiga? I don't think so. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But see, that doesn't matter.
Okay.
So it doesn't have to be a Marwari, but yeah, this has to be a good person.
I can tell you from where this question's coming. Like, I'm Punjabi.
Mm-hmm.
My dad's also Punjabi.
Mhm.
My mom's Gujarati.
Gujarati.
And
yeah.
it's apparently a stereotype that Punjabi guys go really well with Gujarati girls.
Oh, so you're going to find yourself a nice Gujarati girl.
Yeah. I think
How
like there's a
lovely.
reason why Dil Legi Kudi Gujarati is a song.
Aha.
There's actually a reason because
Nice.
it's very balanced.
Yeah. I think so.
Because I'm Punjabi and I love my Punjabi bros, but we're all a little crazy.
Crazy?
You need balance.
Ha. So the Gujarati-ness
Girls
brings
are-
in
yeah.
the balance. Nice.
And you need someone to show you your place.
Always.
Gujarati women are strong.
Yeah.
So,
Always.
Yeah.
True.
so therefore I throw the ball at you.
For me, I don't think that matters. For me, it's just Indian is good enough.
Indian.
Indian.
That's it. Okay.
Not very specific. Indian.
Thanks for watching TRS clips. Make sure to explore the channel. ऐसे ही बहुत सारे clips upload करे हैं. You'll keep working out your brain as you keep exploring the channel.